Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to this presentation. Today we're going to look at WH questions, okay? And specifically WH questions using did. So when we ask questions in the simple past. So let's just review what are those WH words that we use to ask questions. Who? What? When? Where? Why? How? And which? Okay, so when we're making a WH question using did, we're doing this because the question in the past simple. Did, the past simple of to do. And we're asking for information about the past. So if we're asking a question in the past simple with did, then the answer has to also be in the past simple. So, question in past simple, answer in past simple. So like, where did you go yesterday? I went to university. Okay, so I'm going to look at each WH word and give some examples of questions using did in the past. So let's start with what. So we already saw this one. What did you do yesterday? What did you do last weekend? What did you do on your last birthday? What did you eat for lunch? What time did he arrive? Okay, next we have where. So where did you grow up? For example, say, I live in Bogota, but I grew up in, I don't know, Chiquinquera in Boyacá. So where did you grow up? I grew up in Boyacá. Where did you meet your best friend? Where did you go on holiday last year? Where did you buy your shoes? Remember, we use where when we're talking about location. When? When did you arrive? When did she leave? When did we go to Cartagena? Was it 2002 or 2004? When did you last go to the cinema? I went last week. Okay, so remember when. So where we use with location. When we use with time or periods of time, days, months, years. Next we have why. Why did you do that? Why didn't you come to my party? Why did you choose to study dentistry or to study law or business? So remember, why is giving a reason. What reason? Why? Who? Remember, we use who with people. Who did you go to the cinema with? Who did you invite to the party? Who did you call yesterday? All about people. How? It's got how did you arrive? By bus? By car? How did you find this place? It's so hidden, it's so difficult to find. How did you make this cake? It's delicious. We've also got how often. This is with what frequency? How often? How often did you go to the cinema? Last month. I went 4 times, for example. How often did you go on holiday last year? And finally, we have which. Of course, we use which when we choose between 2 options. Which do you prefer? The chocolate ice cream or the vanilla ice cream? Which did you prefer? The chocolate ice cream or the vanilla ice cream? Or which did you prefer? Spider-Man or Batman? For example, when you were a child, when you were younger, which did you prefer? Spider-Man or Batman? Or neither? Okay, so for the activity, we've got 8 sentences here, and you can see the answer, okay? You can see the answer for each one. What I want you to do is try and guess what the question is. It will be with a WH word. What, when, where, why, who, how, which. And see, by looking at the answer, if you can guess what the question will be. Okay? So, I've got like 10 minutes to do that. You can pause the video to do the activity, and then we'll look at the solutions, the answers afterwards. So remember, you're trying to guess what the question is according to the answer. So look at the answer and think what the question could be, using those WH words and did. Past simple, did. Okay, let's check out those solutions then to guessing the question. So we've got number 1. What did you do yesterday? Yesterday I went to visit my grandmother. When did you go to Cartagena? I went to Cartagena in 2016. Where did you meet your best friend? I met my best friend at university. Why didn't you come to my party? I couldn't come to your party because I was ill. How often did you go to the cinema last month? I went to the cinema 4 times last month. What did you eat for breakfast? For breakfast, I ate eggs and toast and a cup of coffee. Who did you go on holiday with? I went on holiday with my best friend and my brother. How did you arrive here? I arrived by bus. Okay, so that is WH questions using did when we want to ask a question about something in the past, when we want information about the past. So well done for working on that activity, and thanks for listening to the video. Bye everyone.